It's Monday. On this day, Jesus would go into the temple and he would realize that there were people in the temple that were exchanging money. Now, it wasn't necessarily about the money, it was about the fact that they were being dishonest. They were taking a place of worship and they were using it for their own greedy gain. They were not focusing on the Lord, they were focusing on themselves. He braids a whip and he drives those money changers out of the temple. He says that my Father's house is to be a place of prayer, but you've made it a den of thieves. It's a really interesting story and it shows the strength of Jesus. It shows the power of Jesus. It shows that he's not going to put up with anything. He is very clear on what his calling is. But it also shows that worship is important. You know, I think about that story and I wonder if Jesus were to walk into our worship, and I'm not just talking about the songs that we sing or the elements, I'm talking about our attitude. What if he were to step into our lives or our hearts and see our personal worship? What would Jesus do? Would Jesus say, wow, what a great expression of worship. What a wonderful devotion we have to the Lord. Or would he look at us and say, you know, you've kind of made it all about you. You've kind of made it all about what you want or what you desire or what your preference is. Would he say, it's really not supposed to be about you. It's about me. It's about worshiping me. When we worship, yesterday we were in worship. When we worship, do we worship the Lord because of who he is? Or are we just there to get something for ourselves? It's a great question. If Jesus were to show up in our worship, would he be pleased? Or would he say, wait a minute, this is supposed to be a house of prayer, but you've made it a den of thieves?